Hi there, it's Jennifer, and I'm here today to do an empties video for the month of March. Now, if you watched my February empties video, you remember that I really didn't have much in February. It was shocking, to be honest. I think I had 4 things. Well, I have a few more than 4 things for this one, and so I thought I would share those with you today. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, it seems like almost every month I finish one of these. This is a Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. The scent is Fresh Sparkling Snow. This smells amazing, but I don't know that I've ever smelled snow that smelled like this. But it really does have a very pretty, little decorative front on it, and it was kind of funny because we haven't had very much snow here. So I thought it would be a nice little thing to put in my bathroom because it's winter and all this stuff. We didn't have that, but it's an amazing scent. So I highly recommend this. Okay, this isn't empty, but I'll tell you why I'm featuring it. There's a company called Fortune Cookie Soap. You may have heard of the subscription box you can get by Fortune Cookie Soap that has primarily bath and skin kinds of products, some things for your lips and hair and stuff like that. But anyway, they have this hand sanitizer that's called OCD, and it is no, it's not antibacterial, so that's a good thing. And their fragrances are just so amazing. Well, there's a particular one that I adore. It is my favorite scent that they have that is called Vivid. When I went onto the website when I first bought this, there were people who were talking about how amazing this was, but they couldn't describe what the scent is. As soon as I got it and smelled it, I thought, I know exactly what this is. It smells like raspberry lemonade. I cannot tell you how many times I've put this on and someone around me will go, what is that smell? I mean, I've had guys say that. They smell it and wonder, what is that smell? It's amazing. So this is really amazing stuff. I love it so much that I keep the bottle, and I bought a bigger one and I refill it. So I had gone through this during the month of March, and I refilled it with my big bottle of hand sanitizer in Vivid, and so that's why I'm featuring this in this video. Just one more thing on this. It is also a non-drying hand sanitizer formula, so it's really nice. It doesn't dry out your hands or make them flaky or anything like that. It's very moisturizing. So since we're on the topic of empties that aren't empty, I have 2 to show you. The first one, and this one is really unfortunate, quite honestly. This is Revlon Bold Lacquer Mascara. Revlon Bold Lacquer Mascara is one of my favorite mascaras. I used this once. I'm throwing it away. Why, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you, you have to look really closely to make sure that you're getting either a waterproof formula or a non-waterproof formula. I had heard from some people that the waterproof formula doesn't come off. And I thought, oh gosh, that's really weird because, this is one of my favorite mascaras. And so try I told people, try the one that's not waterproof because it stays on really well, but it does come off with a makeup remover. And so I bought a new thing. I had run out of one. I have another one here in my empties. Might as well talk about it now. This is another Bold Lacquer mascara, not waterproof. It is like a brown, I think, and I probably won't buy this again. I like to wear mascara that's a little bit darker, but this was really good, so I went to replace it. So there's one empty. I went to replace this, bought this thing, and this is such a reasonable price. I think you can get this for anywhere between $4.99 and $7.99. It's really inexpensive mascara. Put it on, it was wonderful. That night I went and I took some eye makeup remover, put it on a cotton pad, held it on my eye, went to swipe it off, and there was not one trace of black on the cotton pad. And I thought, what? And then it hit me. Oh no, I bought the waterproof formula. And I tried and tried and tried to get this stuff off. I finally had to take Vaseline and slather it onto my eyes to get this stuff to come off. I don't know how you're supposed to get it off, really, seriously. I do not know how you're supposed to get this stuff off. Normally, if I was trying a product and I wasn't crazy about it, I would give it to a friend, but who would I give this to? Do I want someone I know to have mascara hermetically sealed to their eyelashes? No, so I'm throwing it out, unfortunately. Thank goodness it doesn't cost a lot of money. So another product that I'm getting rid of before it is finished is an eye makeup remover by Studio Beauty, and that is the brand name of beauty products from Walgreens. I had finished up an oil-free eye makeup remover from CVS. Thought it was great, just figured that, you know, it wouldn't really matter what other kind I got, because, you know, that was just a CVS brand. I happened to be in Walgreens and bought this Studio Beauty oil-free eye makeup remover. And I'm telling you, in those eye makeup removers, like the one from CVS, and I have another one that I bought from Target, they're oil-free, but there's something in it that is oily, and that helps to smooth off the eye makeup. This is like watered down soap. It just, you can even see it's all kind of, there's, I don't know, can you see that? There's bubbles inside. I'll pop in a picture so you can see, but there's bubbles inside it. It just is really flimsy. And I felt like I was having to rub my eyes too much and too hard to get the stuff off, and it seemed like it was defeating the purpose. Like I was getting, like, probably doing more damage to the skin around my eyes by rubbing that off so hard. And so I went and I was at Target and picked up another thing of their oil-free eye makeup remover and tried it. Well, I still had this. I thought, well, let me see if there's really a difference or if I'm just making this up. And so I tried it, and my makeup just smoothed right off my eyes. And then I went, okay, forget it. I'm not going to use this. So I don't recommend this. It didn't work well for me. Okay, so let's stay on the topic of eyes. This is another mascara. This is one that was sent to me in a box by Julep. Julep is that beauty subscription service that is primarily for fingernails. They do have their own line of cosmetics, and so what they do when you sign up, you can get a box that comes to you that has just 3 makeup products in them: blush, mascara, eyeshadow, whatever. But if you order the one that has 2 nail polishes, they always send you one of their makeup things. And so I think it was in October that they sent me this mascara, and it is called Go Big. I never have high hopes for mascaras because there are very few out there that I like. So this one they sent me, and it has a really interesting applicator that I'll show you. It's very small applicator. It's shaped differently than other ones I've used, and it is, I actually had to get used to it because I would be using it, and I don't know why, but I'd poke myself with it. Not in the eye, but, you know, on my skin. And I guess it was just because it was smaller. I was thinking I needed to move over farther, and then I would poke myself in my skin. I don't know why. But all of that to say that I fell in love with this mascara. It is so volumizing. It made my eyelashes super long. After months of using it, I know you're only supposed to use a mascara for like 3 months before you get rid of it. I probably got this to go about 4 months, and thought, you know, maybe I will buy another one of these. So I went onto the Julep website and looked it up. For non-members, it's $24, and for members, it's $19.50. And I just thought, I don't know. I mean, there's, you know, some of you are probably laughing at me thinking, you know, you're crying over spending 20 bucks on a mascara, but yeah, because I think there are a lot of mascaras out there that do a perfectly good job that don't cost that much. But what I did do is I went onto the Julep site. I realized that because I don't get a box every single month, I don't accept the box every month from Julep, but I have purchased enough boxes in the past year, maybe 5, that I have what they call Julep Jewels. And you collect jewels, they're like points. And when you have a certain number, then you can cash them in on products in their jewel store. And I went into their jewel store, and sure enough, they had this for 600 jewels. And I have like 2,400 jewels. So I bought 2 of these and it was free shipping. So I'm getting 2 more of these for absolutely free. So if you're into just blowing money on super expensive mascara, I would highly recommend this. If you are not into that, but you're a julep maven, then you might want to consider using your jewels to get that. Or if you've been thinking about signing up for julep, I'll put a link below where you can check it out. I think it gives you some kind of discount when you sign up through my link. But you don't have, the great thing about julep is that you don't have to take the box every month. So even though it's $20, it's not like a $20 a month thing. You just accept the box when you like what's in the box that month. And then you start collecting jewels and you can get this for free. So I really like this mascara. Personally, I think it's too expensive. Okay, next thing on my list is my old favorite hairspray. This is Garnier Fructis Full Control Anti-Humidity Hairspray. I use the Ultra Strong number 4. What I love about this is that it's not stiff. So even though it's number 4 out of 5 on this little scale they have here, it does not make your hair stiff. It kind of holds it in place. It kind of keeps it the way you wanted it to be, but you can run your fingers through it and it just doesn't look hairsprayed. So I love this. I always have a backup. I actually didn't have a backup of this, had to run out and get it. So I love that. Then I have 2 bath fizzies that I use. Actually took more than 2 baths this past month, but I had some bath fizzies that came in my last Fortune Cookie soap box, so I had used those. So I'm not talking about those in this Empties video. But I have 2 more from the Bath Fusion Company. They have an Etsy shop, and I got a bunch of these in a Black Friday sale. So I used Apple Blossom and White Tea and Ginger. Really nice fragrance, really big fizzy, and has just the right amount of moisturizer in it. And the last thing I used up in March is a mask. This is by Freeman. They sell these at Walmart individually for about $1.37 for a package. There's several different kinds you can get, and each one of these packages can be used numerous times. They have one called a sleeping mask. It's like a cream that you put on your face and then just go to bed, just wear it. And it says that there are like 2 to 4 applications in a package. Let me see for this one. This one does not say that it is for more than 1 application, but I think I used it probably 3 different times. It's green, it's like the color of this package here, greenish blue, and you put it on your face and leave it there for 5 or 10 minutes and then wash it off. What I like to do, whether I'm using one of those cloth facial masks or one that is a rinse off kind of a mask, is I like to put it on and then get in the tub, and then, because otherwise I'm impatient. I'm just sitting there looking at my watch. Is it 5 minutes yet? Can I wash it off yet? And so, so when I take a bath, it just gives me time to just relax for a few minutes and let the stuff sit on my face. So this one in particular was a nice mask. It is supposed to replenish moisture in your skin and clear clogged pores, and it talks about how it kind of gives you all of these minerals and stuff in your skin. So this one was really nice. They do have several different kinds, so if you find this at Walmart, I found it on like a little, not really an end cap, but there was kind of a thing on the side of an aisle at the very end, and it was a rack. And they had a whole bunch of different ones of these. They don't come in boxes. They come in packets just like this. And you can pick out the ones that you want to try. And then you can just spend $1.37 on one of these. And if you don't happen to like it, you don't have to buy that one again. Anyway, I will be getting more of these. I really enjoy them. So that is it. That's what I had for my empties for the month of March. And if there are any things that you used up in March that you either enjoyed and plan to go out and purchase again, or ones that you tried and are just thinking, big thumbs down, let me know. I'd love to hear about that in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, just click that button right there. YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos to this channel. And you can get a close-up look on any of these products on the post that I will be putting up over on my blog at BusyBeingJen.com. So I hope you'll stop by over there, and hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to see you again on Busy Being Jen. Bye-bye.